bitchy, your only feature. Cause we don't like bitches, they all some clear eaters. Dissing us for clout, call that bitch feeder. All you had to do was ask for
trifling things about me.
Trifling?
I have never said anything that was disrespectful.
I really haven't. There's been no like trifling thing I really said. Like, it's all of them been facts. Like, when we was doing our
you've called me bitch, you called me hoe, you called me all types of shit.
Look what you did.
I've never
look what you did. Who the fuck you lucky?
What did I do?
You lucky I even did that little shit. Like, another nigga would have probably went way off with what you did, bro. But it's all good. Like,
what did I do? What I do?
Look, man, like, you know what you did. Like,
honestly, I honestly don't feel in my heart that I did anything. Honestly, I just feel like when everything happened the way it happened, I felt like that you was in your feelings and was upset.
Nah, I had a valid reason. I told you, simple as that, to stop entertaining other niggas. You can't do that shit. Like, you know who I am? Like, I can get any girl I want. I don't gotta deal with that shit. So
okay,
it's just like,
do you know who I am? I can get like, what are you talking about? Right. It's not even about that. This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm a forgiving person. So I do accept people's apology. If they come to me as a woman or as a man and they tell me, yeah, I apologize, I was wrong, I accept that. And so I felt like you was just mad at the fact that I accepted to be back friends with Trey.
Nah, this is not even that. Like, you just entertain other niggas. And the fact is that you couldn't even accept not being friends with that fuck nigga, man. Like, I gave you simple ass rules. Like, I gave the simplest rules in the book. I don't ask for much, and you can't even do that shit. I don't like that nigga. That nigga has been a fucking problem since the shit started. You couldn't get rid of that shit, so bye. Like, I'm out. Like, I go find another girl that can deal with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked for the simplest shit. Like, ain't you happy with that nigga? Like, where he at?
First of all, me and Trey are friends. We don't talk. We never had any.
I don't care. Like,
me and Trey was just friends.
Bro, like, I asked you to simply cut that shit off, and you couldn't do that. Like, so I just had no choice to leave. Like,
this is my thing. If I was with you and you knew that I was with you and I was not doing anything with this man, we was just friends, like I said, what is the problem? If we was friends before I
don't give a fuck. Like, first of all, y'all had issues and shit while we were getting together, and then the fact that I put like my brand and shit on the line to fucking make you not look less of a woman and shit, and then you go right back and then talk to him, like, that's dead as fuck. Like, you can have that shit, bro. Like, he's him and whoever else you be talking to is nowhere near and never will be on my level. So it's just like, I don't got to deal with that shit. So I went ahead and just left.
Okay, this is my thing. Nah, let me tell you something. This is my thing. You defended me. You did that because you fucked with me and you wanted to, and I would have did the same thing for you.
Exactly, and that doesn't mean you go mess with the person months later and shit. Like, because that just makes me look fucking like retarded.
Okay, but when I asked you, you said you was cool with it. So my thing is, why? Acting like you had a problem with it now. Like,
I was never cool with that nigga. Every time, like, anytime I felt like you was fucking with him, like, I always addressed that shit. Like I said, you can have him. Like, all the dudes that you get from now on will never be on my level. And it's like, I'm sorry, you gotta realize that shit. So it's like, you can't follow simple rules, I'm out. Like, as simple as that.
Why you keep saying like simple? Like, isn't you starting to make me feel like I don't like feeling like control. Like,
how is that
you
control?
Telling me what
Look,
to do.
You entertaining a nigga that, first of all, y'all done did shit before I even started talking to you. And then on top of that, you lied about the shit when I confronted you about it, and then you go back to talk to him. Like, this is the same shit I've been said. Like, I don't gotta repeat myself. Like,
lie? No, my thing is, why would I be talking about something that was before you? Like, when you with somebody, you don't supposed to be talking about whatever the situation. You don't talk about old shit with somebody that you with. Like, that's over and done with. I wasn't sitting over here asking you, oh, who you fuck, who you did this with, who you did it, who. I wasn't doing none of that with you. I ain't questioning nothing about nothing you had going on.
So check this out. Like, if I fucked another girl that you ain't fucked with, even we wasn't even talking to each other and shit, and she was giving problems, and you went out your way and defended and made yourself damn near look stupid online for that other sake of the person, and then months later you go ahead and say, oh, I'm never gonna fuck with this person ever again, blah blah blah, and then you go right ahead and do that shit. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know what dudes you've had in the past, like, you mess with the wrong one. Like, it's just simple as that. So I don't know what else you want me to tell you. Like, I've been told you, like, what the issue was. I don't gotta repeat myself. Like,
because I just don't like that you try to just make me out to be this horrible villain, like this disrespectful ass person.
I mean, I didn't make you out to be a horrible
not even
villain.
What's going on? Because even when we first started talking and we first got together, you the one that had hoes. I didn't have any hoes.
But we was not
anybody.
Whoa. When I got
you had hoes.
I had
you
no
had
hoes. That's cap.
Don't,
that's fucking cap. That's
you
cap.
is a whole fucking cap. You had hella bitches.
No,
the day that we went out for our birthday and we went to that little animal shit, you had hella bitches hitting your phone, and I
saying happy birthday. Saying happy birthday. What am I supposed to do? That doesn't mean I'm fucking them.
Yeah, that was some other shit. They was not saying no fucking happy birthday, because at the end of the day, if I see a nigga with a girl and I know that they talking or whatever they got going on, I ain't finna send that nigga no happy birthday text if we ain't still talking and got something going on.
No, if you had a fucking regular agreement with somebody, like, they gonna do that shit out of love. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, it wasn't like I was fucking them. Like, they just said happy birthday.
Well, I don't really believe in all of that being friends with people that like you. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that with you, because you is the type that end up still flirting with them, going back, talking to them, and doing stuff like that. Me, I keep my composure. I don't do all that. If we
no,
cool,
you
we
don't.
Cool. If I got to,
and then there's like,
I never cheated.
Listen,
I put
there was plenty of other
on my
shit.
dead brother. I never cheated on you. I never cheated on you.
Oh my God, bro, I'm about to get off this thing, man. Stop lying, dog. Look, it's 2019. You can just be honest with yourself. Like, everybody's human. Nobody's fucking perfect. Don't be sitting up here lying like that, man. That's done with. That's done with. If I didn't feel like you was cheating on me, I wouldn't have did that shit.
What? I never cheated on you just because I got
that's
why somebody that's cheating.
That's why I did that video and just was out of the relationship. I don't fucking do that shit. Like, I was raised a fucking property. A woman, dog. So when you did that shit, and it wasn't just like fuck, it was a list of things, and that shit was done with. Fucking like 3, 4, 5 times.
Like, no, I honestly felt like you was insecure in our relationship.
Nah, I'm not insecure.
It just felt like you always
just
was thinking something. You just always was thinking anything, just something. And in order for a relationship to hold together and be strong, it has to be a trust. And you just didn't have any trust because
look what you would do
with Ari.
Look what you would fucking do.
You didn't have no motherfucking trust because of that girl that you was with, Ari. She the one who, whatever the fuck she did all that cap ass shit, playing all the games.
I didn't take that out on you.
Your trust was already fucked up.
So
you shouldn't have put that shit on me. You shouldn't have brought that negative ass energy, all that trust issues on me.
There was no negative energy. It's called having a wall built and being 10 toes down. I never gave that negative energy into another relationship that's dead. I never did that shit. I treated you like a queen since the day I met you, and you couldn't handle it, so I just was out. Like, that's dead.
I couldn't handle it?
Nope. You couldn't. It was too much for you. Like, you didn't know how to act and shit, so I just was out.
I just love how you just try to sit here and just, oh, I just treated you like a queen. I just did this and I just did that. I'm not even gonna put our business out there, but it was other stuff that happened in our relationship that you did on your part.
Not really, no. Because you would have told me, like, by that time. I like, oh, leave me type shit. Like, I never fucking saying I'm perfect. You feel like another person.
No. Your first biggest thing, shit, that rude, mean, hurtful ass shit.
Yeah,
with
shit that you've already did. Shit that you already did.
The next
and I went
day
back
and be like, oh my bad, I'm sorry. I was just high as fuck. I was drunk as fuck. I ain't mean to say that. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do.
Nah, because it was stuff that you already did. That's why I said that shit. It wasn't like I was like randomly lit and I just went off on you for no reason. Like it was shit that was already bothering me, but I didn't know how to come out to you when I was actually sober. And fucking I just let it loose when I was lit. But the shit is true. Like it was actual facts that you did.
What was facts? Like, I'm just so confused on what you talking about. Like, at the end of the day, I was cool with Trey before I met you. So if he apologized to me and we became back cool, then I'm going to be cool. That was my nigga. We was rocking before any of that shit happened. When Janae did all that shit that she did, that's the only reason why we stopped being friends. Trey knew I was in a relationship with you and he was cool with that. He ain't had no problem with that. So all the stuff that you said just don't make sense to me. I just don't understand why it's such an issue that you so mad that I was friends with this man. Like, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious. If I'm with you every night, nigga, you was over my house every fucking night. You knew I wasn't going nowhere with this nigga. Like, I just don't get what was your issue. What was you so mad about? Like, I just don't get that. Like, it just still don't click with me. And you keep saying that's cheating. That ain't fucking cheating. I ain't fucking this nigga. I ain't kissing on this nigga. I ain't did shit. I ain't did none of that. So, how is that cheating? What is that?
So, like, don't act like I ain't see certain text messages and shit. Like, you're very flirtatious and shit. Like, I'm not.
What text messages?
You think I have one brain cell and I fucking don't. I see everything. And it's not even with them. Like, stop talking about that fucking whack ass shit, bro. I'm not talking about him, just him, nigga. I'm talking about other people, other shit. And then on top of that, you disrespectful and shit sometimes. Like, that shit's done with. Like, look, I don't gotta
myself, man. Just get off the point. You done talked about my family. You done did all type of shit.
Like, honestly, like just get on to the point.
At the end of the day, I never bashed you. I never said anything. Because at the end of the day, when I got love for people and I respect people, I got love for them. Whether we break up, whether we not talking, you ain't gonna never see me bashing nobody, just dogging them out, just being like, it started to
never dogged you out.
Like I never dogged you out. Yes, it was. It started to feel like you was praying for my downfall. Like you just, everything I had,
because every time I damn near made a video, I wish the best. You just making up shit now. What are you talking about? Damn near every time I even was mentioning you, I would always say something.
You was saying negative shit. You always was saying negative shit.
Man, stop,
and then you start talking about my sister. It's a lot of shit that you did. Like, I ain't never talk about your family. I ain't talk about your mama, your daddy, your sister. I ain't talk about none of your people at all.
Like, you acting like I'm saying, like, I was saying brutally, like, fucked up shit to them. Like, half the shit what I was saying, I was repeating and going back at what y'all was doing and shit.
You
like, I never said nothing.
Saying, I wish you died. You get on my nerves. I hate your guts.
I never said that.
You had...
Nope.
Oh, please don't make me go pull up phone records. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I don't delete shit. I keep everything. Don't make me do that.
Fucking weird. It's been a fucking year. You still have shit? Fuck.
I mean, how is that weird? Text messages don't delete. I mean, you probably delete yours.
Weird. No, I don't delete mine. I just get other text messages that overlap and they fucking go away. Like, you keeping shit like a fucking... What, are you gonna write a book or some shit? Like...
No, I don't gotta do all of that. Why do you just look so irritated?
Because it's like, I don't know. You just... Something else, man. Like, I don't know, like,
I'm something else.
like, we're basically repeating shit that I've already got off my chest, like, Ben got off my chest about. And it's just like you sitting here, like, I don't see the point of this.
Well, I just want to apologize to you if you felt like I did anything to you that hurt your feelings so much to the point where you felt like bitter towards me, because I honestly in my heart
Look,
didn't
you just
feel
admitted,
I did anything.
I accept your apology, whatever you say, but you just sat there and admitted it. You just sat there, sorry to make you feel bitter for anything. You just, come on now.
Because I mean, if you felt like I said, I don't care what you say, our whole relationship went down the moment I became back friends with Trey. That hurt your feelings. So I'm telling you, if that hurt your feelings and that was something that really upset your
like,
soul,
stop, man. Like, stop bringing that up. Like, you act like I'm fucking, like, getting drained from this shit, like, every day. I haven't thought about none of that shit. Like, really. It's cool, though. Like, I accept your apology, and I'm sorry if you felt like I was, like, belittling you and none of that shit, because I never was, really. But sorry if you felt that way. And sorry, like, if your family felt like I was being disrespectful or some shit. Like,
yeah, they was really hurt because they was just like, he never act like this when he came over here. Why he acting like that now? They was just confused. So
yep.
it was funny. I just want you to know that.
Nah.
It's funny.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm not. You just. It's just the Leo thing. We're both Leos. It's just the Leo thing.
Guess what you want to say?
You know, they do say the same sign don't click.
All right,
I
like,
wish you stop looking at me like that. That looks scary.
no. I'm trying to like figure out like anything else you want to like address or anything. I'm sure I'm like lost. Like, what am I supposed to like?
I mean, I kind of pretty much addressed everything that I wanted to address. I don't know if you got anything else that you want to say to me, but I kind of pretty much addressed everything that I wanted to address. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I still never had no type of hate. I was never mad at you, even after all the stuff. I was hurt by some of the stuff, but I wasn't like, oh, I just want to fight this nigga. It wasn't like that.
And I never said that either. Like, I never wanted to like do anything harmful to you. It was just I addressed what needed to be addressed, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
All right. Is there anything else you need to get off your chest?
Yeah. I do. I really do. I just wanted to let you know that your songs are getting really good.
Thank you. I'm
Keep
glad to
going.
see. Appreciate it. I'm glad to see, you know what I'm saying, still popping and still relevant, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, still blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing. Not a lot of people are able to, like, you know, maintain. I'm glad to see you, like, get on your own and be independent. Keep it up.
Mm-hmm. I got my own place. I'm doing my thing. Mm-hmm. I'm proud to see you, too, doing your thing.
Thank you.
So, I guess you look like you want to stop talking to me, so Cause you look like you still don't like me. So
It's awkward as hell.
it's not awkward. Like I don't know why you acting like you wasn't with me for a whole year. I don't understand how is this awkward.
I mean, like, the first time we're talking is on Instagram Live, so it's like, I don't know.
I mean, I felt it was better to do it this way. So, because it was a lot of stuff that wasn't addressed to the public that people didn't